Listen closely. There was a man sitting in a boardroom full of millionaires. Everyone there wore expensive watches, designer suits, and drove fancy cars. He, on the other hand, wore the same jacket he'd had since 2015. His shoes were worn out. Nobody even knew his name. But then, the CEO asked a simple question. Who here became rich from nothing? The room went silent, and the man in the old jacket slowly raised his hand. Tell us, the CEO said. So he did. I grew up with nothing, he began. My father left when I was 5. My mother worked 3 jobs just to keep a roof over our heads. We had holes in our walls. I remember eating rice and beans for 6 months straight because that's all we could afford. But my mother taught me something important. Being poor is temporary, but the lessons you learn from it are permanent. He paused. Every single eye in that room was fixed on him. While you guys were born into money and spent it carelessly, I was born into nothing and learned how to build it carefully. Yet everything handed to you. I had to fight for every single dollar. In that fight, it taught me something none of your money could ever buy. Real discipline and real hunger. Not the motivational poster kind of hunger. The kind that wakes you up at 4 a.m. because you have something to prove to the world, and more importantly, to yourself. He stood up, his voice steady. I'm not rich because I'm smarter than you. I'm rich because I was desperate. And that desperation turned into determination. And that determination turned into dollars. He looked around the room, making eye contact with each person. The poorest man here isn't the one with the least amount of money. It's the one who forgets what hunger taught him. And with that, he turned and walked out of the room. Here's the powerful lesson that story teaches us. Your struggle isn't your weaknesses. It's your superpower. Every person who has ever won big had a moment where they felt like they had nothing. Nothing to lose, but everything to gain. That raw energy is what creates empires. It's what builds legacies. So, if you came from nothing and you're building something right now, I want you to comment from nothing below. Let's see how many of us there are. And make sure to subscribe because your story matters and someone out there really needs to hear it. Thanks for watching.